All right. Here we're calling here in this episode here we're calling transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps of comments, the responses like comments about against these deviant lifestyles, and a few other things. Trigger warning: if you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead, click off the video. Go watch something else. Don't lie and say there's hate speech in my videos because there is no hate speech in my videos. It's speech of hate. That's a different story. Let's continue on people getting these wrong comment sections and me trying to story about with versus the basic biology, and then getting ticked off about that. Yeah. So it's good to get vaccinated so you can stop the spread of germs. You know, feeling better this week. Then I had the sniffles, so we're happy about that. So let's continue on here. Alright, let's continue with people getting these wrong. These comment sections and me trying to around with versus basic biology. And then we get ticked off about that. My cat here, she was hanging out. She might try to climb on my shoulder, and of course I have to get off my shoulder because that stuff is not fun. But that's how it goes. She wants to hang out with me right now, so that's how it goes. She came out with my brother. She was hanging out with me now, so right now, so that's how it goes. Let's continue on here. My mom sometimes too, so we're chilling. The thing is how things go. Here we go. Now, she said, what did this person say? You can't have people to love and accept their cancer because God made them that way. Yeah, it's not the same thing. So accepting a disease, them accepting their disease is bad. Accepting that their bodies look a certain way, act a certain way, sound a certain way, that's normal. Yeah, females are not to accept that they will menstruate. Males are not to accept that they'll when their bodies they get excited. They're excited. Their penis is going to do this. It's normal stuff. Dysphoria is trying to say it's not normal. It's something wrong. It's wrong. Like no, dysphoria. You got to educate dysphoria. People say that. You got to educate dysphoria. No dysphoria. That is one penis works. It gets big and filled with blood because that's how it's supposed to be. Basic 101 stuff is big enough so they can go into the woman's vulva, vagina, so they can put my sperm in here. Yeah, that's how it works. The girl likes that stuff big and strong. So we gotta be keeping a good diet for so we can. Basically, get my blood flow good all throughout my body, including my penis. Just get in there, yeah. That's how it has to be. It's normal stuff for people with testicles. It's for you. Normal stuff. I gotta educate. Let's see here. That person's bound to want to do something about it. Similar to happens to dysphoria, but it's lies though. Or somebody's going to want to deal with it in a healthy way, but don't do it in a healthy way. A healthy way is to say no. The not healthy way is to give into it and do horrible things that mess your body up in permanent ways that are totally that can be permanent. It's the gender reassignment surgery that can sterilize people. So, yeah, it's not good. You also mentioned how transitioning is mutilating your body, because it is, because of the last point. You also mentioned how once someone reaches transition, they will be tempted to do more. This is not true, according to lies I was told. These are the transition surgery in order to save off dysphoria and fear. Just lies, which, as we mentioned, isn't insecurity because I said, heard lies that it isn't. It is. Totally 100% insecurity. Everybody's just freaking out about it. Yeah, it's insecurity, 100% insecurity. They're afraid of what people think of them, how they look and sound and stuff. They're trying to make them look like what they think people like best, and that's not right. Let's see here. Is this security? It's insecurity. You can't just switch away. You can't switch a little way. You can't educate it and fight against it. In addition, lie to have a body that fits their mind, which is impossible. Bodies and minds cannot fit each other. No, cannot work together to fit each other. No, you have to get your mind used to your body. That's how it goes. Your mind, the bodies have a very specific design to them. Right? I like to say it. Flat nails, opposable thumbs, flat nails, large brain case, large brain, and one of two different reproductive organs, male ones or female ones. Is how it goes. The mind has to get used to that. The mind has no specific design because it's the mind. It's intangible. And oversimplifying things, but your mind is what's intangible about you. Something that you basically, when you die, it isn't there no more because you're dead. It's just your body there. It's your spirit, basically. Mind is spirit. Mental health is spiritual health. That's what I'm saying. So it is. Next. present their mind. That's impossible, and to present how they would like to present. Lie about what biological sex they are. That's not good. Don't do that. Not sure how you present, but I'm not going to exhibit. But I say if you prefer to wear trousers to wear skirts. What people if you what people if you still allow it? How would you make it feel? Freaked out because that's not right. But no. It's not right at all, but that's how it is. If people told you to resist the urge to do so because they think you look nicer in skirts, but you continue wearing skirts. No. Ending it all. Finally, you talked about ending it all and how people should not choose to end it all because they're happy with their body. I vehemently agree that you shouldn't end it all. Click and click. There you go. End it all. Yes, my collarbone. That is my collarbone. That is my collarbone. Get down there. Get down there. Hang out down there. End it all. It says seek professional help, but you seem to misunderstand the situation through lies. I was told of it. It was. I would like to tell you that me trying to end it all just because exactly what you're doing now, showing them reality and their fantasy doesn't work. You'll invalid viewpoints when they think they're doing what's best for the person. It makes them feel invalidated, unheard, unseen, unloved through lies. So the person will listen to or acknowledge their struggles through lies. I encourage you to listen trans already people about how they feel through lies and support them in their decisions to feel more comfortable in their own bodies through lies. Wait, I'm not going to do that. Although since being quite long, just felt the explanation was necessary for you. So thank you for reading this far. The reading a few things I have made. I'll try to continue fairly debate. Just appreciate if your arguments had some substance that I like and were not too repetitive because the truth is repetitive. There are only so many times that we can argue this at the same point. You're right. Especially when that's true. Because if it's true, then that means I can't argue against it. The person was all you want is because all you want is validation. So it says, I expect hero cogs. I expect your opinion. Also, your opinion is wrong. Careful. Claw right into the shoulder. Just right into the meat. Right into the center. Careful. Right into the shoulder. So it's really wrong and you're mutilating your body. Yeah, it is. So it's stupid, colon D, capital D, through lies. I say it's stupid, right? That's enough right now. You gotta prove it. You gotta prove that I am. It's like, oh, dang it. Yes, he asked for proof. Can you believe he's asking for proof? He asked for proof. He gives it to us. He asked for proof. We're like, well, we got none. When people say they're happier, that's proof, right? No, proof of being happy doing something that's delusional. So, on here. Person said, don't apologize for the comedy long. I love reading it. That a-hole is really wrong with the trans community because the lies are told. As a gender for the person myself, I hate how it is trying to speak for trans people. The trans individuals won't see that there aren't trans, but just don't want to conform to gender roles. They don't. Transphobia, homophobia, and and racism is all horrible. People who are that don't deserve it. Love, happiness. Well, does not say anything about being gay or trans other than all the stuff it says about being gay or trans. I'll show you. You use that excuse for awful people who are directly to hell through lies. Yes, I know. You're going to hell for being a lesbian. No, you don't have to do that, right? If I'm going to, guess what I'm going to the Pride Ring. There is no Pride Ring. Where all the LGBTQIA people plus, and all you do is party and torture idiots like that thing in the comments through lies. Someone has been misinformed. Continue on here. So the thanks. I said all the while that, I usually try to be nice to people when they're arguing with them because they end up actually listening more. But I agree that sometimes people are a-holes and their actions can be excused. That's why I added some passive aggressive bullcrap. It makes me look like an idiot. Stuff to that. Do that message. Yep. Almost to the end of that all. So it's I love reading those. Nobody wants you here. It's me and Jesus, and that's fine. No, someone said you either. No heart. Someone else says your gods. No heart. I was like, well, that's a night. Let's use it. So it says, your gods. Greek religion is far superior, and that's coming from someone who's both born and raised Methodist. And I say, is there a God in Greek mythology that cleanses you from all sin if you follow his ways? No, there's not. It's good. There is in Christian religion. I said, thanks for clearing this up. No, let me help. No one is trans. People are different from each other, and they get to read more. Dang it. Because I ain't trans, I ain't go to the Catholic school. What are you gonna do? About to slap me with a Bible? Say, no, I'll read you, though. You clearly need to hear it. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Check it out on YouTube and DeviantArt.